Woo!
Hello.
Hi guys! God, I'm actually nervous. This is incredible.
Is this your first stream?
Yeah, first stream,
right.
first time doing this. It's been a while. How's it going? Right, so big news that I've been so excited to show you guys. We're gonna play some co-op campaign. It's been by far like the most requested thing that we should add to the game, and we've finally done it. And we want to show you what it all looks like. So with me is
Greg. Hi.
James.
and
David.
and Dave. And then Saywon is upstairs. We couldn't quite fit him in the picture, so Saywon is one of our producers. He is milling around upstairs. And we're going to play some 4-player co-op campaign. Greg and James are the two. Well, how would you describe what you did with this feature, guys?
Well, I was the designer on co-op campaign, and James did a lot of the implementation work to make it possible to play with other people. So don't blame us. It all goes wrong, basically.
You can blame them for everything that goes wrong. With that actual caveat, this is still a work in progress, so things may and probably will go wrong. We may get a few crashes. Hopefully it all goes smoothly. There was a big crash that James fixed today in this build. So we're going to just jump into it, I suppose. Should we do it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Right, so nothing new here, apart from when you host a new game. Ta-da! Co-op campaign, baby. In chat, get us your questions because we want to know what you guys think. We want to make sure that we are answering all your questions. So there's going to be, I'm going to try and play, and that's not really going to work, is it? I might hand the reins. Yeah, we'll swap around. So we'll try and get around to your questions if you have any. But let's just get into it. Here we go. Release date. Okay, that's probably the most important one. I can say I think with some certainty it's going to be a matter of days. I don't know how many days.
That's for unstable, right?
Yeah. So it'll be in unstable, hopefully in the next few days. That is subject to change, obviously, because these things are quite volatile. But yeah, this is it. So with me is Cody, the laptop, and that's David. And then if Saywon is there, he should load in quite soon. If he isn't, then we can crack on without him. So if you're there, please.
I saw Vincent ask. Hi, Vincent. How many players is the maximum? And it's four players max.
So there's some few things we want to show off with what is in this version of co-op campaign. So obviously, like Greg says, 4 players. Let's show. Let's just go get a mission.
Apparently we're muted.
We shouldn't be muted.
Guys, chat. Are we muted? Are we muted or not?
We're
Can you hear
not.
us?
I can see us on the bar. If you're having trouble hearing us, not much I can do really. That might have helped things.
Okay, good.
Did that help? Probably helped a bit.
People can hear us.
People can now hear us. Yeah, sorry guys, my bad. That's been changed since. I'm gonna go get a mission, guys. Come with me. So yeah, this is a really cool feature of co-op campaign is we can actually pick up missions and they are shared between everyone. So essentially, we're all part of the same team. Blimey, this trading station is far away. We've not had any enemies yet, have we? Or have we? And just missed them. Anyway. Well, yeah, here we go.
So the initial trading station is a little far away from where you spawn.
Here we go. Guys, there's a bad guy. Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh,
No.
ow.
Nice.
Yeah, 4 XP, baby. Now, you'll notice that when we... Oh, who's going to take that block? Anyone? Anyone going to take it? Okay, cool. So Dave ran over the block and it just sucks it up. You've seen this in Deathmatch, and this is a cool feature that we wanted to add to... Oh, here he is. Hey, Zaywon, he's joined us. Woohoo, look at us. Just a band of guys. Yeah, so this feature of... What's the feature called when you roll over to pick it up?
Collide to scavenge.
Yeah.
Collide to scavenge. We just found that having to send things to SCU, all that sort of stuff, was just a bit of a faff with co-op campaign or just co-op in general. So the rollover to scavenge is a thing. So you may have noticed that those items are now in our inventory, and this is our shared inventory. So I want to use this storm lantern. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to put it on my tech. Now, if James was to go into the inventory, he will notice that has now disappeared.
And if I want to take that gun and I sort of start floating around in the world,
ooh,
you can't use it.
I can't touch it at all. So that's all the work that you've put into this, right,
Yeah.
James?
It's all about sort of making sure players can't get the same block out at the same time, because then we have two of the same block and that would be bad.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
So there you go.
see when I'm using it, when I'm not.
Onwards, my fellow cooperatives. So yeah, that's the shared inventory. Obviously, we'll get into that in a bit more detail shortly.
So Masakari was asking how far away can we get from each other. It's the same as in creative. It's about 500 meters, I think.
So this isn't based on just an arbitrary number that we picked out of thin air. We looked at the data, and rarely in co-op creative players ever went much further than that. If anything, we've gone probably further than the average player went. Does that make sense? Am I explaining that at all well?
So
how did we pick the number, Greg?
basically, we can only have so much of the world loaded at any one time, and the boundaries are placed such so that you can't drive off the edge of the world. That's the technical reason.
But why did we pick 500, for example, and not 1,000, or why not 200? Why like?
Oh, we just rolled the dice.
Oh, it was. Oh, so I'm there trying to understand.
No. That was the range at which it was performance related, essentially.
Got ya.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to put this on the back of my tech.
Oh,
Hey, what happened?
I bought wheels.
What's that?
Wheels for everyone.
What's that?
Wheels for
What's
us.
that giant building in front of you?
Yeah, so, good question, Craig. This is the new co-op campaign trading station. It's got a little toilet thing here.
Toilet.
You know, Anton asked for feedback on it. I really wanted
Yeah.
to say it looks like a toilet.
Yeah.
But that might have been quite insulting. It's not an actual toilet. Oh my goodness, there's conveyors and everything. That looks sick. I haven't actually had a look at this yet.
Thanks, guys, for picking up the wheels out of it.
Yeah, no worries. Well, it's in the shared inventory, mate, so
Yeah.
you can use them. Right, so I suppose we should go and do some missions. I picked up a few. I'm going to go and do Convert Renegade HQ. Oh, this is exciting. Defender techs have been stealing GSO blocks and conducting a black market from a nearby base. Defeat the Defender techs and convert the Renegade HQ to your property.
What's that, chat? You can sell blocks again. Well, I guess
Cody.
that's where things go when you flush them down the toilet, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so basically it's got an extra, instead of an SCU on the back of it, it's got a device for selling blocks, which it's only in this mode for convenience. So it means you can just start making money from the start of the game. Don't need to do all the crafting stuff like you do in a single player.
Interesting. So I've got your wallet. That's not shared though, is it? That's
The money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, it is.
you will
Okay.
share the same money and XP and inventory. Everything is pretty much shared as much as possible. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to start building up because I'm going to go exploring, and I feel like I'm not strong enough to take on anything. So, guys, do you want to help me out building something cool on my tech? Because I'm not very creative.
You haven't got the setting enabled. If you go to the options, you can turn that off.
Thanks, James.
Mascara is asking, so we don't have any early game tutorials. What about the blocks from that? No, there are no tutorial missions in this mode, mainly for simplicity, but also because it will take a lot of work to get them working with more than one player. So any blocks that you would get off that, what we're planning to do is either make them available in the shop.
Yeah.
That's good.
Excuse me.
And something as well which we talked about, which might not make it for the unstable, but will give people a gift crate essentially at the start of the game, so they can just build a better tech.
Droxa asked, could this be a gateway to Dark Souls-like world invading?
Ooh. Now, actually, in the whole invader system that's in single player was based on Dark Souls at the start. You know, that was one of Russ's favourite games at the time. So we already do have Dark Souls invaders, but just not in this mode. We don't have them.
Right. Well, who's building on me there, Dave?
Yep.
Cheers, buddy. This is looking great.
That's mostly me.
Sorry, I looked at the person. Oh, it's James. No, you're right. It's Cody. Well done, Cody. There's nothing in the inventory, guys. Oh, we're broke. We're already broke. Well, let's go do some missions so we can earn some cash. I'm going to follow the. So I mean, it pretty much functions. You can't see because of our ugly mugs are in the way, but in just behind my head there is the a mini map. That hasn't changed. So if you've played TerraTech, you know what it looks like. If you haven't played TerraTech, it's like a big circle thing, and it has my direction on it. So I'm going towards the quest marker. Now, here's a question, Greg or James.
Mhm.
Why is that a question mark, but that's an exclamation mark?
Yes.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, it's just an inconsistency.
In TerraTech, my goodness, I am
Probably
shocked.
fix that.
James.
Do we have access to all blocks?
Good question.
There are some blocks which aren't available, and they're the same ones as in co-op creative.
For the same reasons as well, right?
For the same reasons. Now, in the future, they will be. That's what we're
We've
aiming.
got an invader on the left, guys. It's flanking on the left. Go get him. I'm not very well protected.
Yeah, in the future, we're working towards
Yeah, get his blocks.
making all the blocks available in co-op modes. But for now, some of them aren't. Essentially.
We've
Yeah.
added a few more. We've added collectors.
Collectors are in,
So you
guys.
can pick up
Oh,
results
Oh gosh,
from
there's
the
loads.
train
Guys,
station.
guys,
Yeah,
I need
that's
help.
right.
I need
Oh,
help.
what?
Where are
Oh,
you?
you've gone into the mission already?
Oh, have I?
I think
Well,
so.
come join me then, please. Do
Oh, my drill. That's my only weapon. Oh,
you want some weapons? I have one laser.
that's alright. I respawned.
You die?
Yeah, I went in with very little
Oh.
stuff.
Mhm.
Rookie mistake. Is Sayon just hanging out? Here he is. Okay, right. We need to. All the base guardians are down. Congratulations. They're not all down. Okay, we need to finish this guy off. Yeah, look at us go, guys! Woo! We did it.
Can we have an example of what happens when you die?
Oh.
What happened when
I'm too good.
I respawned as a Fatui.
Okay.
I think I respawned in the wrong spot, but that's something more.
Okay. So yeah, you respawn much like you do in single player. Did you get a choice?
Ah, man.
No, you
Shield
It's
one.
just it's a grade appropriate
Okay.
starting tech, I think. That's
Okay.
That's the idea.
So you saw then, chat. Someone. I was about to take the shield bubble. The shield. What are they called?
Shield bubble.
Yeah, shield bubble.
Yeah.
And I think Dave, someone else took it. I'd probably say one. Yeah, look at Samon's tech. God, he's such a.
Is he taking all the lead?
He's taken
Guy.
everything. Don't blame him really. There's some sweet loot going on. Yeah, so you saw that. Yeah, so you can see all the loot, all the loot, all the blocks being taken out of the inventory. That's so you know not to take it, basically. Or you can't take it if it's highlighted. Can we get an example? Okay, we've already had that one. What happens when the drones get too far from the mothership? You can't. So should we show them what it looks like at the edge of the world?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
So let's all go in opposite directions. See ya.
Okay.
So it aggregates your aggregate. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
It basically works out the average. Hello. There we go. Sorry guys. It works out the average player location, and the circle fits around that basically. So if we're not all in the same location, if we're all kind of spread out, we'll all eventually get to the boundary, which looks like this. If you've played co-op creative, this isn't anything new. Yeah, and then you get a little message. Stick together to explore the world. And if we try and go beyond this, it won't let me. Again, if you play a deathmatch, it's a similar mechanic to that. It just pushes you back. You don't explode, you don't die. It just physically won't let you pass. and you can try as much force as you like. You're not going to get through it. So yeah. So that's that. Is there anything else that we need to cover off? Pretty much that's it really. Shared missions, mission log. Yeah.
I think Salad something in chat is saying, how does leveling up work? Same as in single player campaign.
It's shared just like everything else. So you kind of imagine it like this is Matt's game and we're all just sort of helping out. So when we leave, Matt still has the take game. Matt's still progressing without us. He could have some other friends over later, and it's all on his computer.
So there's a question. So I'm hosting this game. So will this be a saved game locally on my PC, or only I can access, or can I share, in theory, share this with other players?
You can save it, and then
you can put it on the workshop.
You can't put campaign on the workshop.
Very good point.
Generally, without using some kind of file transfer system or Discord or something like that, the save game will be on your computer now.
Cool. Well, there you go. So it's saved locally then. So if I wanted to boot this up again, I can, and I just happen to hope that my friends are online so we can all play at the same time. Or can I open it up as a public lobby?
You can.
It's not just private, right? Cool.
No, you can change
cool.
that.
So you saw then the boundary was pushed back because we're all close together, so we're all moving in this relatively the same direction. I'm actually going to go do this mission, dispose of the hooligans. Is anyone else going to come? Cool.
Drox is asking, how does a second player join the host game? Via Steam invites if it's private, or via the matchmaking lobby if it's public.
So again, this is all on the Steam version. This is all going to go into unstable, the TerraTech unstable, TT unstable branch. This should go into the console version eventually. Eventually, that's the plan.
Not in the next console update.
No.
Sorry, folks.
So we are working on a console update for those console players that are out there. Co-op Creative will be in it, but co-op campaign is still a bit way off. But this is what it looked like. You can get excited. If this co-op campaign is a success, could player invasion be a possible concept to add? Absolutely. We're not. This is pretty much the, what do we call it? The minimum viable product, which basically means that this is about as close as we could get to.
This is the first sort of playable version that we feel is good enough for you guys to play.
So that's it. And then, in essence, it's how we developed TerraTech, right? We launched TerraTech even before early access. As a minimum viable product. It was one thing that we knew we could release in a stable way, and then since then we've just sort of been adding to it essentially. So things like co-op campaign, things like the tech loader, better future, all that really cool stuff is just been after the fact. So we'll continue to develop co-op campaign in that same vein as well. And that's not to say that we're going to stop. We're just going to stop developing on other areas of TerraTech as well. There's still loads of cool different stuff that we're looking at adding. One thing in particular, I'm really excited. I am going to keep close on my chest because it's a literal game changer, at least for TerraTech. I'm just going to help James build this.
Question: are there any plans for weapon tracking relative to speed? Not at the moment, but we know that. We've seen on the forum there's been a lot of discussion about that. Internally there's been discussion about that as well.
Is that alright for you, James?
I feel like...
but...
Actually, no, it's really good.
It's good stuff.
Is there a plan for headless servers? Not at the moment.
What's a headless server?
Headman.
It means that you don't need a host.
Oh, okay.
And would it be possible to make the game world limit adjustable if you have a better PC? I don't know. It probably is possible, but it's probably not a decision that we want to implement. Basically, there hasn't been any sort of plans to do that, has there? What do you think?
No, we haven't planned it. It's definitely something we could do, but it has to be you have to make sure there's nothing like somebody can just stumble onto by accident and have their computer just
Exactly.
to a complete halt. So we have to be careful about it.
Yeah, and we need a way to adequately sort of explain it in the options as well.
Yeah.
You know,
if it's
because-
not explained properly, it can cause all sorts of problems. So
Yeah.
we need to be careful if we do it. It's not like off the table though. It's something we can investigate.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Whoever was helping me build, that was really helpful. Thanks. Really appreciate it.
How about each team has their own world border? In co-op campaign, there is only one team. You can't switch teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, in co-op create, well, yeah, we'd need something like headless servers essentially to do something like that.
So, for those that haven't played TerraTech, we welcome you to the world of pyramid techs. This is probably the most efficient.
You need a stabilizer on the back.
Good call. We haven't got any. Oh,
Have you not?
minions, get me a
There's
stabilizer.
one.
Here's
Got
one.
one.
Oh yeah, look at that. Teamwork makes the
Dream.
yes. I was hoping. I was hoping when you're gonna leave me
Can't leave
hanging.
you hanging. There you go.
Cool.
Stabilizer.
3. So I could really
In case you
topple
want.
over now. Wicked. And then the last mission of this is to find the lost payload. Onwards.
More questions.
Loads of questions.
Can we MT yet? What is MT? Is that like
Multi-tech.
is that any dance move? Like the floss?
That's like the floss, but better.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can we multi-tech
Yeah,
yet?
we can probably multi-sig. Right.
I'm
I'm sure it will be
you're
good.
edgy. Maybe. Have a try.
You mean just sort of getting two players playing like a turret and a tank body? And
Yeah.
stuff like that?
Masakari, have a try of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
When this
Yeah,
is
let us
released.
know. Let us know how that goes.
I mean,
Uh,
you can try it in co-op creative, right? And
yeah.
we haven't done any improvements to multi-tech, so what you've got in creative is what you've got in campaign.
Yeah, that's right. Will we ever get an undo button in co-op? Not at the moment.
Unlikely.
There was some issues with implementing the single player way of undoing.
What's going on back there, you guys?
In multiplayer, we have a potential solution, but it hasn't been worked on yet. So that's something for the future.
Oh, I chose the wrong path. It was a mistake to go this way. I'm going to cheat and build him up it.
You
No.
mentioned some blocks are not in the game right now. What blocks are they? The same as in co-op creative, mainly the crafting blocks.
Matt, hold still.
You're going to help me out?
I am going to help you out. I'm going to give you a radar.
Got loads of questions coming in. Any plans for more
Yeah.
varied preset terrain? There are plans, yes, but they're not in this release.
Oh, hey Dave, did you die?
I might have died. A little bit.
Will NPC dialogue be different? Very slightly, yeah. But it's mostly intact. Some NPCs aren't there, actually. Crafty Mike is
Come on! Oh,
Isn't
goodness
in
me, this is...
at the moment. Crafty Mike and Susie aren't in at the moment because they're on holiday.
Just having a break. My tech is terrible. Hey Dave, do you want to just take some blocks off my tech?
Any plans for voice chat? Not yet. You've got Discord.
Yeah. There is a literal... Alright, slow down. Come on now. I wasn't offering up... Alright.
All none. I was confused.
What happens if a player leaves and how do they join? So when a player leaves,
Well,
their tech is just left in the world as an allied tech, and then when they come back, I think the plan is if their tech is still there, then they go back into that tech. But if it's not, then they respawn in just a basic tech.
this is looking great, guys. This is what you play co-op campaign for. I'm going to do that a lot. Getting my co-ops mixed up. Alright, well that'll do. I'm happy with that. Yep. Oh, what a dream.
Turns out lasers on the bottom don't on it.
What a dream. Right, fine. Let's go! Woo! Do you know, it actually does work better than the last time. Oh, guys, hello? Hello? Actually, should we show what happens if I die?
Okay. Your tech is glorious. Take back up. Let him die.
Let him die, please.
Aye.
Are you just going to beat him up? Come on. Come here. Oh, fine. I just pulled off out of my face. Oh, dear. Well, there's some blocks here. Anyone want some resources? Some luxite. I can't remember what they're called. This delivery crate needs being picked up. We should go get it. I'm just going to build. Is there nothing in the inventory? Amazing.
Any plans for better future release date on Xbox? Next update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was the question, is there a release date? There is not a release date, but Better Future will be coming in an update.
Yeah.
Does that help? Can I get some wheels, guys?
Yeah, there's so many wheels. There's
Just the
59
rubbish
wheels.
ones.
Yeah. Thanks.
I mean,
That'll do. I just need to move. Come on then. Let's go get this crate. Wicked. Will that hurt?
Oh, there's a trading station here.
Oh, happy days. Should we go spend all our 691 block buttons? And what's the crafting situation like in this, Greg?
There aren't many crafting blocks. In fact, there aren't any. You can't make blocks essentially at the moment. You can sell resources and blocks though to make money, and you can use that to buy blocks in the shop. We've also improved the stock of the block shop on trading stations. So as you progress through the campaign, you'll have access to more blocks. Essentially, the shop will offer more blocks for sale. So that should be a big improvement.
Just going to even this up a bit.
No crafting blocks. What about those conveyors in the trading station? Yep, apart from those conveyors and the delivery cannon, that's right. So
That's
by crafting blocks. So what I should have said is like manufacturing blocks.
Let's go. So there's no. Is there a refinery?
No.
And there's no auto miners.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. That's not to say that they won't be added in the
No.
future, but just at the moment.
At the moment, in this iteration, that they
they're
are.
not in there.
Is there any plans on having enemy techs roam around like players? You've just seen them, right? Is that what you mean? Having enemy techs?
Do you mean gangs of enemies, like they're another team?
There are, yeah. If that's the question, and the answer is yeah. There's some missions where there'll be a few different techs that you can fight, like we've already had with one of the first missions that we did. Another question: have you heard of taking payload terminals off of enemies in co-op creative to get crafting blocks? It just works. Todd Howard.
Oh, that pesky Todd Howard.
It just works. Yes, that is going to happen.
I mean, it shouldn't be possible.
From enemy techs, though, I think it is.
Sorry, the payload terminal should only. It shouldn't be selling those blocks.
Oh.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah. Wait, payload terminals
Oh,
allowed in
okay.
creative?
I'm not sure if they are allowed. Maybe they're not allowed.
I don't think that should be allowed.
Guys,
But we
hello.
can check that.
Yeah.
You got it? I haven't got any weapons because you've all stolen them all, and there isn't any left.
There's loads.
In the inventory, there isn't. I'm just going to nick. Oh. Yay!
As Whitepool says, how does corporation unlocking work? We don't have the corporation characters. So we do have Big Pete and we do have Sergeant Smash, although he's not actually involved in the unlocking. Basically, you unlock them the same way as in campaign, apart from Venture at the moment. The Venture license, you don't have to do a race at the moment. You just instead accept a mission from...
I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. Come on, Matt. Sorry, carry on.
You just accept the Venture license mission from the training station, you get it automatically.
Do races work?
Not at the moment.
Is that a work in progress, or...?
It's on hold. It's something that we need to discuss more.
It's fine, guys. I'm
About
just
how
gonna-
races will work with multiple players.
Oh, of course. Yes, I remember that discussion. We're nearly there. We're so close to this delivery crate. And we're going to be really happy when we get there. And we're also half of our way through GSO1, which is good. So do we get GeoCorp after GSO1 then? Like in actual campaign?
Yep, you do. Yeah, when you hit grade 2.
What's with the red wall and world end thing going away? So yeah, this is... You can't really see it now that we've mentioned it. It was here a second ago. You can kind of see it in the background. Foreground?
Background.
You can see it. Actually, you can't see it here at all.
It fades away.
Yeah. So that's. Yeah. Can someone explain it that's cleverer than me?
Explain what? Sorry.
How the borders work, or how the.
Okay. So basically, what we do is we work out the average position of all the players, and then we get the an area. Well, we get that area, and then we centre the boundaries, which is a circular circle. Yeah, circular circle.
Yeah, that works.
Around that point, essentially.
Yay! Yes, that's how that works.
So if you're all together, then you're essentially in the middle of the playing area, and you can't see the boundaries.
Don't need that. We've got 80 wheels.
Good
Wicked. How far away are these missions? Can we find out? 2.5 kilometres. That's million miles.
They're a little far away.
Is that by design, or are you going to rein that in a bit?
It is, although the range on them is maybe a bit too extreme. We wanted them to be a little further away, but maybe not this far away.
Yeah, this does feel quite far. Will we get SCU soon? I'd like to see other carrier techs, earlier carrier techs. I'd like to see earlier
carrier techs.
How do you mean white ball? There is an SCU. You. Is that what you mean? You roll over it to pick it up. Is that right?
Well, we don't really need SCUs.
No.
With the collect scavenge. Although you could use bot magnets in a similar way. I don't think we've got those in yet.
No. No, the main way is driving over them.
Yeah.
Driving over the blocks you want to pick up.
Can we all, it's a co-op game, guys. Let's keep it co-op. Wicked. Can I control which is our main mission? Are we all?
I think you can.
So if I change it, does that change on your screen? No.
But I think we're just following you, to be honest.
Right. Fair enough.
Do you want to go for the nearer one?
Yeah. Is this not the nearest? No. It's this one. Let's go! God, it's taking a while to level up. We would have been Venture by now if this was regular playthrough. Can you still make stationary bases, and does it act like its own centre of the area circle? So yeah, so how would a base, if you were to build like a factory thing that was selling all your resources,
how would that affect the boundary?
Yeah.
It's not counted as part of the player check, so you wouldn't get a case where you put a base in the world, then you all drive away from it, and then you all hit the boundary and it can't move.
Yeah, so it doesn't tether you to anywhere. You can just leave the base. You can go off. On
Yeah,
an
you
adventure.
can leave a base where it is. Yeah.
Come on, guys. The mission's just there. I can see it.
Gonna go for it.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah. So essentially, if you had a stationary base, it won't affect anything. How do AI cabs work? Do AI cabs still function, or not?
They should just work like they always have. Really.
Cool.
There hasn't been any
See ya.
development.
Good job.
I think maybe we should give you more XP for completing these missions.
Yeah.
So the tutorials would have given you quite a lot,
The-
right?
The tutorials essentially
Give you geocode.
get you straight to to grade 2. So we can do that. and probably a bit more money as well.
Yeah.
That's a pitiful amount. Can't even
Pitiful.
Pitiful.
Just A1, just solo and everything. 1v2.
He's got all the wheels.
Yeah, he's got everything. So A1's got the daddy tech.
Will there be an option to switch from collide to collect to using a SKU? Not at the moment.
Why would you want it? It's so much more
Well,
fun.
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of people here like being able to drive over blocks to collect them.
Yeah, what's the benefits of having an SCU over this, honestly, guys? I mean, this is a question for chat. If there's a valid case and there's something we're missing, we'd love to know about it.
Well, I mean, it's a larger area, right?
Yeah,
You don't have to drive into every block.
yeah. It is. Yeah, it is a
Fair
large
enough,
area.
Yeah.
It's.
Should build a bigger tech then.
Should good. With a massive sweeper on the front.
Yeah. I'm gonna set us an objective of to get to GSO level 2, and then I think we can call it. Oh, come on now.
You moved.
Oh, sorry.
You're giving you the radar.
Will there be multiplayer with enemies being the other? Sorry, will there be multiplayer with being enemies with other players? Nope, not at the moment.
You can play in co-op creative and you can switch teams.
Mm-hmm.
There's like options for whether you're on teams 1, 2, 3 or 4, which are all sort of free for all, and team neutral.
Neutral.
So yeah, you can choose to opt in to have a little fight with your friends.
Yeah, in co-op creative, but not in campaign.
Yeah.
This is beautiful, guys. I'm having the
Turrets,
best time.
yes,
There you
turrets. I agree. Do you want to show off the tech manager?
Let's do it. You can't see it because we've got a banner in the way, but we've changed the icon for managed text. That's exciting. So you can now. Whoa! This is new. I've not seen this
Have
before.
you not seen this?
Doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work.
That's
We
because
haven't,
we haven't got any on
nothing
text.
to put away.
This looks amazing.
Right, so this is the player and tech manager panel, so you can see all the players that are in the game.
I'm gonna mute you there.
You can mute
James,
You
people.
can't mute me.
I'm gonna kick you. Not gonna kick you.
And then if you get
What is say one, guys?
if you go to the trading station, and buy
I can't.
a cab.
Buy a cab. Wait, here he is. Oh, who invited say one? Should we kick him?
Do you want to kick me? I need a battery pack.
No, we can't kick anyone because it might break.
Oh, okay.
Basically, you just don't leave the game.
Right.
Dave's doing a runner. So with Dave gone, we might be a bit stuck, but it's fine. If he is too long, we will just kick him. So we're going to buy a cab, right?
Yeah.
Buy one cab. Mission order, go away.
Mm-hmm.
We can just about afford it. Yep, done it. And then now what?
You have to pick it up.
Prototype.
Pick it up. And drop it.
Hey, here he is.
Okay.
The GSO Cosmonaut SAP. You can take a snapshot of it, and we can send blocks to inventory, and then we can rename it. Do you need a hand, James? I've got you. Come here.
And that panel will can basically list all of the turrets or other vehicles that you've got in the world, and gives you some convenience options for them as well.
Matt's awesome tech. Oh, well, all right then. Take Matt's awesome tech. See if I care. Cool. All right. Where is he? Where have you taken him?
I scooped him up.
You got to scoop him up. I'm just going to show you this because I think it's wicked. Oh, we're really going to need your corp.
Oh, lovely.
Yay, we're a team.
Wait, did you skin everyone else's text?
Yeah. Does it work on your James?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. Ignore most of those skins. They're all secret skins that no one should know about. I don't even know. Do you know? I don't even know which is in the actual build. Cool. All right. What else can we show off? We've still got a fair bit of work to do. Any more missions? They're so far away, Greg. Oh.
Yeah, good. Get some exercise.
Just going to pick them up while we're here. Which is the closest? Gosh, that is really far. Raiding party. I'm going to go do raiding party. Who's coming with me? Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. I think we have to, right?
I mean, no one's making you. It's co-op, not mandatory.
Alright, I'll go home then.
Oh, this is reminiscent of all those co-op parties. I'm neglecting chat. We need a dark theme, we do. How many new paints are there going to be? Good question. So alternative skins or paints or whatever you want to call them we're still working on those. Whether you guys want them or not will determine, I think, whether or not we actually put them in or not. Right now, that each corp, if you're not a Kickstarter backer, which is what the other skins are, if you're just a regular player, you'll have one new skin for each corp. We're going to add hopefully more as you go on, but that's all still to be confirmed. I think I did confirm it already, but anything to add on alternative skins, chaps?
You can also get some from the modding channel on Discord. Like, the modders have made a few extra ones. So they're not officially supported. They might. Your Sabian might lose them at some point, but then it'll just reset to the default tech skin.
How will flying long distance work, or will it not? It basically won't. I mean, you can fly. Flying is a thing in co-op campaign.
Yeah, we have to all sort of keep up with each other.
But yeah, you need to sort of that might, depending on how fast you're going, that could get a bit tricky. But we've looked at it in co-op creative and it still works. You just need to cooperate with each other. That's the aim of the game, and just get to where you need to be. Yeah. So there you go. Do a bit of this. Some bad guys over here. James, you want to come help me? James, Dave, are you alright? Are you?
Yeah,
Where are you going?
I'll be there in a sec. Had battery problems.
Come here, loser. Ah! You had a skull.
Was there any thoughts of a map and radar combo? So like radar for spotting enemies and map for large distance viewing up terrain. The map is something that we want to do in the future.
Yeah.
So maybe that'll be a block, maybe it will just be
A feature.
What do we do about trolls who join and don't let you go anywhere?
Wow.
Well, so if you want to play with people you know, you can set the game session to private or for friends only, and then that will stop people that you don't know from entering your game, essentially.
Or you can go. Sorry.
I'm saying, but if you want to, leave it open for anyone to join, then you're allowed. You have the option to as well.
And you have the kick option.
Yeah.
If somebody is being annoying.
Yeah, you can kick.
So if you do have an open server, and you're the server owner, or server owner, you could just kick them. I'm not going to, because I quite like James. Why do I keep on falling over?
Missing some wheels. I think I've just got. Oh, I just found a new mission, and they've got shields.
Oh.
I'm gonna need help.
Okay, well, I haven't got a front. The front fell off, so
Maybe we should regroup.
regroup, guys.
Build.
Get seat back.
Well done, Dave. Welcome back. What is going on? Boop, boop, boop. Regroup. Say one. What are you doing? You look ridiculous, but awesome at the same time. I'm so proud.
The title menu said co-op creative instead of co-op campaign. Yep, that's something we know about. We're going to change that.
Why does it say that?
Bring up the tech manager. Players.
Okay.
That should say players, not co-op creative.
That's just placeholder, I think, for now, right,
Yeah.
guys? Yeah, placeholder. Yeah. Sorry, James. Did you say that they've got shields?
Yes.
Have you dealt with them, or?
No, at least one of them's got a shield. I backed off.
Okay.
And I
All right.
came to-
Oh God!
Came to
Come
get
on,
help.
Matt. Be cool. Be cool for once. Just be cool. Let's go. Ah, get out of my way.
Alright.
It's alright. I'm just GSO wheels don't turn as much as you'd like them to, do they? Come on! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, it's got it. I've got it. Yeah! But have no power to power
Did
it.
you get a solar generator
We've
as well?
got a
We've got
solar
solar
generator.
generator.
I'll just do it for safety so we can put it on after the battle.
Oh, come on, get over those. Get over those blocks. There we go. Yeah, see you later, nerds. We did it!
You did it.
So
You beat the game.
Too. That's it. That's co-op campaign done. Whoa! Congratulations, GSO has upgraded your license to Grade 2. These blocks can now be purchased at a trading station or crafted with the GSO Fabricator. Can they be crafted with the GSO Fabricator?
That's one of the strings we'll have to change, yeah.
We might have to change that. Other new blocks are discoverable too. Good stuff. So there you go. What time are we on? Wicked. That's 45 minutes. That should be enough. Did anyone else? Greg, did you want to go or?
I think if we wrap up now, then I think that's a good time.
Good time to wrap up.
Yeah.
Good time to wrap up. So there you go. I'm going to go to close up because I want to see our beautiful faces. Also going to mute the game because no one wants to hear that in the background. Dave's going to come in. There you go, guys. Co-op campaign. Yeah, if you've got any more questions, head over to the forums or our Discord. We're always on there. I think we've covered most of the bases. I'm sure we've been on top of chat, or at least Greg has. Oh, we did miss one question. What happens when player techs? What happens to player techs if they leave? Do they just stay there or do they despawn?
They stay there.
Yeah, they stay there.
Yeah, there are reasons before you ask that
Reasons.
that the techs stay there rather than despawn.
So yeah,
But we're out of time, so I can't
We are
really go into detail as to why we made that decision.
thumbs up, guys.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. We'll see you next time. Actually, we'll see you tomorrow because we've got a community call. But it should be definitive release date. No definitive release date, but it is a matter of days. I don't think I'm giving too much away when I say that. But that's obviously this is a work in progress. So yeah, keep your eyes out for co-op campaign because it's super cool. Bye guys.
Bye.